Okay, so before we get into this week's releases, I know I'm only supposed to be wearing the shoes that I already have, but one of these pairs I didn't buy, one of them I did, so it kind of balanced it out. First up, this is the Stash Air Max 95. So I'm a big fan of the Air Max 95, so when I saw that these were coming out, I knew that I wanted to get myself a pair. I saved up some money and I copped them, and these are gorgeous. Look at that. Oh, that's such a good looking shoe. I love this blue on the Air Max 95. The detailing, the speckles here on the midsole. Just a really good looking shoe. Of course, you have the details, you have the stash on the tongue there. But the really cool thing is on the box. So if you're a fan of the box, you see that there. And so you can technically flip this box inside out. And so this will be on the outside. I haven't done that yet, but I'm going to do that. Now, the other pair from Tyler, the Creator, the LaFleur collection, part of Converse. So these were released at the concert at Camp Flognaw, and I wanted the red pair, so have the cool logo there at the bottom, but then they have the adorable dog there. Nothing super crazy, but just, I really like these. I don't get to wear like Chuck style shoes. Not that I don't get to, I don't wear Chuck style shoes very often. So I wanted to change that. So I really like what Tyler's doing over there at Converse, and so I wanted to bring these to the party. Shout out to the folks over at Converse for hooking me up with these. So again, I didn't buy these. I bought the Stash pair, but I didn't buy those. Anyway, let's get into what's actually dropping this week. So let me see here. So let's start off with Ronnie Five kicks off Kithmas. Get it? Kith Must is going to be the next entry in his very popular Clarks 8th Street and Adidas collab. So this time we're getting 3 different silhouettes in the form of the Adidas AS350, the Gazelle, and the BW Army with premium cream nubuck construction. That's going to be on the upper with snakeskin finishes on the 3 stripes and heel tab. And of course, each pair's regular tooling has been swapped out for the familiar Clarks crepe soles that were such a hit last year on the Samba. Look for these, well, if you're watching on the 22nd, which is tomorrow, if you're watching this video on the right day. We have so that's the Ronnie Five Clarks 8th Street Adidas AS350 Kithmas. That's going to be on the 23rd. You have the Adidas BW Army Kithmas on the 23rd as well. And then the 8th Street Clarks Gazelle Kithmas on the 23rd. For you Nike SB Dunk fans, we have the Wizard of Oz. That's going to be on the 23rd. The low, it's going to be 130. Now, it's not an official collaboration with the movie, though, or the movie Wicked, but it is tied into the greater Wizard of Oz universe since it grabs inspiration from the original movie. The insoles feature images from the movie, and the title can be found on there as well as the tongue tag. The upper is taken from a scene where Dorothy is asleep in a sea of flowers. What isn't obvious at first glance is that this is a tearaway upper that when open reveals a matte red finish that's probably symbolizes Dorothy's red shoes. If you saw the Wizard of Oz, you would know that. We have the Nike Dunk Low Winterized. This is gonna be in the vintage green and turquoise. This is gonna be on December 23rd for $125. Atmos and Persona 3 Reload Puma Palermo. This is an Atmos exclusive. This is going to be on Christmas Eve for $110. So it's a remake of the classic PS2 game, Persona 3 Reload, which dropped earlier in the year to favorable reviews. The sneaker collab to celebrate the game is a few months late, let's say, so it's going to be interesting to see if fans still want to grab a pair for a game that they finished so long ago or have already forgotten about, if you want to be honest. The black and white upper features the battle theme of the game, mass destruction, and throughout the translucent sole, you see the acronym for the Specialized Extracurricular Execution Squad. If we're being real here, I'm more of a reach out to the truth and investigation team person myself, but we'll see. We have the Nike Vapor Edge Kobe 6 Grinch. This is rescheduled. It's going to be on December 24th, Christmas Eve, for $230, but that's not the big news. The big news is the Nike Vapor Edge 6 Mismatched Grinch, which is going to be on the 25th. According to Vanessa Bryant, mismatched pairs of the Kobe 6 Grinch cleats are dropping on Christmas Day, which we've seen now. Now, the wording on her IG post is interesting because it says select pairs arriving on the 25th. Now, whether that means it's a sneakers drop or a special present for Kobe friends and family, and hopefully fans, remains to be seen. All I know is that they're going to be on the feet of dozens of Nike athletes, both in college and the NFL, for the foreseeable future. which is a good thing. We have the Nike KD17 Christmas is going to be on the 26th for $150. So icy blue vibes permeate the latest KD pair for Christmas. The Air Max Plus like overlay features a cracked ice graphic that represents the Easy Money Sniper's game-breaking abilities or something to that effect. Regardless of the intent, this frosty pair is an easy wear for hooping in the winter months, preferably in the gym because I'm not trying to catch a cold while I'm playing basketball, if I'm being honest. We have the Nike LeBron 22 Christmas. This is again on the 26th for $180. Not to be outdone by the Kobe 6 cleats, this year's latest LeBron pair is also going for the red and green mismatch style, although the hues of the red and green are a little more velveteen and I would say teal-ish if these official pictures are anything to go by. Another neat touch is the color of the lace outline that sprawls throughout the sneaker in contrast to the upper so that the mismatch theme is pretty much everywhere when you look at these. We have the Nike Giannis Freak 6 Christmas. This is going to be on the 26th for $140. The Squid Games Puma Palermo. This is going to be the day after Christmas for $100. All throughout the month, Squid Game sneaker collabs from Puma and Crocs have been popping up on the calendar. This new colorway of the Palermo doesn't have a clear inspiration from the show, but we did see one blog speculate that it could be based on the Marble Game, aka the most heartbreaking and cruel episode in the series. If that's the case, that's pretty cold-blooded, Puma. I respect it, but man, it's colder than those KD17s. And then closing out the year, A6 has a 2-sneaker collaboration with Bleach, the popular anime that's celebrating its 20th anniversary this year and the premiere of the new series, 1,000-Year Blood War. The GT2160 pair is inspired by, you're gonna have to forgive my pronunciation of this, Ichigo Kurosaki, while the Gel NYC pair takes their cues from Renji Abari. So that's the Bleach A6 GT 2160 Ichigo. This is going to be on the 27th for $145. And then you have the Gel NYC Renji on the 27th for $165. Of course, we have our Curry fans out here. So the Curry Fox 1, the Beam, is on the 27th for $120. It's a nod to the Sacramento Kings post-game Light the Beam celebration. This new colorway of the Fox 1 features the colors of De'Aaron Fox's squad paired with neon green hits on the tongue and the tooling. The signature foxtail detail opts for a shiny silver to contrast with the rest of the sneaker. While you could say this one has Kobe Chaos vibes to it, but Fox's team colors and allusion to the light that shines in their arena after a dub kind of supersede any Joker comparisons, if we're being honest. Anyway, that's going to do it. Hope you guys have a happy holiday because I probably won't see you before then. But again, God, these are so good. Look at that. Beautiful looking shoe. I really love it. Really, I know I broke the rules when I got these guys, but these are just so good. Anyway, as always, I appreciate you guys. Hope you have a wonderful holiday and a happy new year. As always, make sure you like, favorite, and subscribe and all of that good stuff. And I will see you soon. Peace.